Why is pay in four so addictive? I don't know what it is about a pay in four, but I can just never resist.
Another one, thank you. Another one, thank you.
I keep seeing these articles that are like 60% of young people finance their Coachella ticket. It's like, I literally once financed a bottle of body wash. I paid it off in 4 installments.
There's something weirdly addictive about spending money we don't really have. Somehow, when you break the payment into smaller chunks, it just feels like you're spending less. I've seen people finance sneakers, groceries, even a $10 pizza. And it's not that people can't afford these things in the moment, it's that the idea of splitting the payment makes us feel better about the purchase. It makes us feel like we're being smart, when in reality, we're walking straight into one of the fastest growing financial traps of our generation. Buy now, pay later. It sounds like a helpful tool. Companies like Klarna, Afterpay, and Affirm offer you the option to buy something today and split the cost over a few easy payments. There's no interest, no credit checks, no waiting. On the surface, it looks like a win. But the thing no one tells you is that this isn't designed to help you. It's designed to make you spend more. Here's why it works so well. When you see a $600 phone, it feels expensive. You hesitate. But when the same phone is offered for just $150 today, your brain relaxes. That's called payment splitting. Your brain focuses on the smaller number, not the total price. And when something feels cheaper, you're more likely to buy. That's the point. Buy now, pay later isn't just making things affordable. It's changing how you think about spending. It's not about saving money. It's about getting you to spend more of it. Now, you might be thinking, if I'm not paying interest, how are these companies making money? The answer is simple. They're charging the stores. Retailers happily pay extra transaction fees to offer buy now, pay later because it makes customers buy more. And it works. On top of that, there are late fees. If you miss a payment, you can get hit with fees that climb as high as 25% of your purchase. Millions of people fall into this. Some reports show that 1 in every 3 buy now pay later users misses at least one payment. And the other hidden revenue stream, your data. Every item you buy, every store you visit, every click you make, it's all tracked and sold. These companies know what you like, how you shop, and when you're most likely to spend. And there is one more thing. They can bundle your debt, combine it with thousands of other accounts, and sell it to the banks. That means even when you pay on time, they still profit. This explosion didn't just happen in a vacuum. Social media pushed us to want more, and buy now, pay later made it easier to get it instantly. It's now so normal that you can finance your lunch. There are food delivery apps offering you buy now, pay later at checkout. You can split a $15 burger into 4 payments if you really wanted to. That's not just convenience, that's how you normalize debt. The danger is what happens when people start stacking these small payments on top of each other. It's not one purchase, it's 2, then 3, then 5, until you're juggling multiple loans at once. That's called loan stacking. It happens fast because buy now, pay later doesn't have the same approval process as credit cards. There's barely a credit check. You can take out multiple loans without anyone stopping you. And that's how people start missing payments. Suddenly, the small, harmless payments you thought you could handle are crushing you. The system is built to make it easy to say yes. Companies use every psychological trick in the book to push you to click. Bright buttons, pre-selected options, fake urgency like limited time only, and language that focuses on the smallest number. They know exactly how to short-circuit your brain. It's not just smart marketing, it's carefully designed manipulation. One of the biggest mistakes people make is thinking they'll handle it later. That the future you will magically have more money, more discipline, more control. But the reality is, if you don't have it now, you probably won't have it later. And the more you stack these little payments, the faster they turn into a problem. We've reached a point where people are financing weekly habits. Gas, groceries, takeout. This isn't what buy now, pay later was meant for. It was supposed to be a tool for big purchases, like a fridge or a TV. But now it's being used for the smallest things. And when you start financing your everyday life, that's when you're in trouble. These companies know most people aren't financially educated. They know most people won't think through the long-term impact of stacking small loans, and that's why they make it so easy to use. The sad truth is that for many people, buy now pay later is just another way to get stuck in the cycle of spending, a cycle that feels painless in the moment but hits hard later. It's not about whether buy now pay later is good or bad. It's about whether you're using it as a tool or falling into the trap. The next time you see that little option to split your payment, ask yourself, do I really need this right now? Or am I just financing that feeling of getting something instantly? Because that's what this really comes down to. They're not just selling you the product, they're selling you the feeling of getting it now and the illusion that you can deal with the cost later. But sooner or later, later always shows up.